Hello guys, welcome back to Stonehearth me Bantos. We're back here at my town. And also I want to say that they have done some sweet upgrades for the game, which is going to be so awesome. So we're going to try one of the new features that should be really awesome in the latest Steam branch. So pretty much if we build something, let's say we add a wall, we should now be able to remove things in other ways. As you see, the rubber tools is represented here. You don't have to go to this one or anything like that. The rubber tool is always here. It's so nice to have the raise tool, but there's another one. If you can press Ctrl Z, you will go backwards, just like what you would do like in an editing software. And that's so freaking nice. I really love that, because you can remove things so easily without having to go up here and click, which I think it's such an awesome thing. So almost like kind of gives me goosebumps that you can do it like that, because it would save a lot of time. Personally, I'm not really a clicker in many games, so for me it feels really awesome. I'm more of a hotkey user, so I think that's really awesome. There's also one pretty new thing as well. If we like make a wall like this, you know, we had a stair tool, we could add it like this, but we should be able to use this erase tool and pretty much erase them. It's not as I want it to be for the moment, because pretty much when you erase it, you remove the entire thing no matter where you're clicking. I would love if they made, for example, so you can erase the outer parts of it, because as I see many times with my stairs, I like to add some more stuff to it, but you know, it's nothing that really like hinders us from pretty much maybe going like this. If we want to add something to the sides, just go one and width, pretty much like add it like that, and you know, you got some nice stairs really easily. So it's still pretty cool. You just gotta have to like figure out how you want to do it. So you can definitely do so many stuff with this. And I actually think that stair looked pretty freaking awesome, to be honest. So we're gonna remove this entire building. So let's see what my people are doing for the moment. They should be like building our tavern, I would guess. It's a really big project, so I'm not surprised if it's gonna take a really long time for them to do it. Seems Carnage is idle. How dare he be idle? Go to work. Go to work. Okay, let's check it out. Let's see if we have like resources. We only lack like a comfy bed. We still probably might need to get more wood. It says we need 10 more. But you know, from experience, 10 more, that's like 100 more at least. So why don't we go gather a little bit of wood? We're gonna see if they like continue building this. It's not sure that they will continue it. This is pretty much the first try ever that I tried to like let them build this tavern. So it could be failing kind of like apart and so on. So we will see what happens, if we need to do instant build later or not. But today I want to make a house that I was thinking about that could be pretty cool. So you know, we have the carpenter, we have the weaver, we do need like a blacksmith, we also need for the mason and so on. But today I really want to make a house for our herbalist, which I do have a pretty nice idea for, I would say. But before we do that, we're actually gonna add some roads, pretty much, so we get it done. We haven't added it for this side, so I definitely think we should do it. And maybe let's move this away for now, like move them like maybe back here. Move these. Oh, I moved the same thing, but I did click the chest. Why did it move the other one? Okay, it doesn't matter too much. So we moved like that for now at least. Well, yeah, we should gonna check this. You know, we got the Valor sit out. Looks freaking awesome. And like Alshera said, as I understood it, maybe we'll put it out here later on when we make our big keep. Pretty much our fort out here, our castle. When we make that, we might move it out here. It could be freaking awesome. Would be cool. Okay, so let's check the requirements. Have we beaten this? Yep, we have. We haven't beaten that one. Do you have to beat all of them? Or do you only have to beat one of them? Date update. Okay, so we failed the date update. The Princess Herald returns. Congratulations, Kaldor. Word has spread of your martial prowess. The town officially qualifies as a township. I have brought building materials and trade agreements as is customary. Proclamation of Township. By decree of the Prince of Dania of the Ascendancy, we recognize Kaldor for acts of incredible valor In the combat, the town is hereby linkable for 2-tier building templates, Tier 2 shops and Tier 2 background music. That is so cool. Ooh, I get goosebumps now. New music. Oh, that's so awesome. That's so awesome. Let's check out these like custom buildings that they were so kind enough to give us. So here we can see some new like preset buildings. They're really awesome. I mean, look at them. They are so much better than the original. Not sure what I like about the blue at the side, at the right side. But you know, there's so many. I know maybe we'll use one of these. I'm not sure. I kind of want to use my own buildings. But they do look pretty good. A lot smaller than my houses. But in general, I would say that they look pretty cool. Like this one had some like interesting things with the windows. Oh, this tavern is pretty awesome. Almost the same size as mine, isn't it? So tiny compared to mine. But it still looks really, really cute. It looks really nice, to be honest. But this is really good. Like, there are many people, I would guess, out there that really don't focus on building their houses. They rather like play for combat, or they just want to gain inspiration. We got some friends here, and I do that as well. Like, I try to find a lot of inspiration. Most of the time I try to find it from real life. Sometimes I do find it in the forums, but most of the time it's like from real stuff, or some fantasy stuff that I found out. So this should be, I would guess, a pretty easy fight. It should be a nice fight for us. And like I said in previous video, I think Ogre's probably like bugged out something because he hasn't arrived yet, and he definitely should have been here by now, so don't think we're gonna see an anytime soon. Also saw a comment about if I had a mod for like 4x speed. Pretty much if you don't have the speed that I have the maximum here, you just have to go to settings, and you go to gameplay, and you go and add enable game speed free, requires restart from the UI. And this is experimental, so be like careful with it. I'm not careful with it, of course, Banto is not. But you know, going for it, I guess it can cause all kinds of weird issues. Like this speed that is not experimental, it seems always to be way more stable. But sometimes you just want things to go way faster than they're going for the moment, and so on. And that's pretty much when I use it, which is pretty much very often. So we're gonna make sure that we make the roads the same. I don't think we have made them the same. Let's check the width for this. So it's 8 in width, and I don't think it's the same on this side, in all honesty. We got 9 there. I think we have to like just go and... Oh yeah, I tend to forget that this rubber tool is up here. It's so awesome that the rubber tool is there, but I tend to forget it. So it should be like that. We're gonna have this one. We're not gonna make too much width for the moment because we don't know how it's gonna look here, so we don't add like the outline for it yet. Should be able to do it at this side though, for this house. So let's build this. It should be correct. Come on, Banto, don't fail now. Yeah, this should be correct. Let's remove a little bit because I don't think it's supposed to go over like that. That's pretty nice. Finish it, build it. They say that I pretty much like stopped with this, so we might have the instant build this. We might leave it like this, I don't know. I'm gonna let you guys decide if we will like instant build the rest of it, or if we just gonna like see if they continue with it. If they will not continue it, we will definitely do it, because we're not gonna let like a half done building be around. And look at this, guys. Do you see a change, by the way, that is also in latest version? Your squads actually patrol together, and it's so much better. You know, before there were so many times where people were like messed up, they were like everywhere, and there were like no order between your people, and it really wasn't good. It really wasn't good. It's so bad. But now they're actually working together in formation. We got 2 ogres. I think we maybe should like should we take care of them first? Should we go for like this one? Let's get a wolf. They should be like a lot weaker than the ogres. Come on, people. Oh, the Princess Herald returns. So I guess we can like get even higher levels in that township thing. That's awesome. Is this a tank, by the way? Yeah, these are tanks. They don't really look super much like a tank. But it is one, and the ogre is also one. Means they have more like armor. I actually think maybe this orc has like more health than the ogre, to be honest. Because it feels like the ogre goes down a little bit quicker than that orc did, so... The princess returns, the honorable Anwin Redhelm. Congratulations, Kaldor, word has spread of your martial prowess. Your town's official qualifies for township. I brought the building materials and trade... Wasn't that what he said before? Dude, what are you doing? Did you get the same thing 2 times? Pluton achieved Archer level 6. That's awesome, they got like double shot, freaking cool. And Star's Knight level 4 reduces damage by 20%. Wow, 20% more armor actually. That's awesome, and 10 more health, which is nice. Those 10 health is pretty much like if you promote them, like go for a knight for an archer to a knight, something like that, or footman after other ones. Those like health bonuses should be like kept between different professions. So if you really want to max out like a soldier, some kind, like you could pretty much like switch around to people to train up at other things, and it will getting more and more health. So that's definitely something you can do. I think it works in a very weird way, but that's the way it works, and you can take it to advantage, so if you want to do that. So we want to make a house here for our, pretty much our healer that we got. And we also got, I think it was a new, like a new potion or something that the herbalist got him. Yeah, this one, energy tonic. This tonic will make your town citizen less sleepy and move faster for a short while. And I could see this being useful. It makes the herbalist more useful that they can make this. Because like in all honesty, I feel like in endgame, the herbalists don't really have a role. They pretty much get like phased out. Once you get like once you get clerics, you're pretty much like, no, I don't want them anymore. They're not doing so much good stuff, so... But I want to make this like herbalist, the medic clinic thingy. And I want to have some like waiting rooms and stuff, so we're gonna try to plan this out pretty good. I hope it's gonna work out. So I'm gonna go for like different colors for like some rooms. So maybe this room will be that color, maybe a little bit bigger, to be honest. So I want like the doctor, the herbalist, to have his very own room, and we have some waiting space. So I think that's gonna be pretty nice. I'm gonna change this color because I'm not sure if I really like this one. We go for brighter, like a brighter brownish one. I think since they're like not doing anything with this for the moment, maybe we should get them to like build something of our other structures, maybe this. But at the same time not, I don't know. We will make them do more stuff. Maybe we can make them build this. Let's see if they want to build this one. So, you know, it's a pretty bad idea to go and like add too much work to them, but since they're not doing anything, I want to put them to work. I want them to do something so we can progress a little bit. The lower floor for this, I think we should go for like a white wall. Something like that. Let's try this. Okay, so the reverse tool is not working again. That's like I said many times, that's the downside of it. It like stops working very often. But what we can do here is if we want to like maybe like change the column. It still looks like a normal wall, so at least we can fix that. But you know, it's so bad, you know, when that stops working, because it really screws up so many things. There we go for that. So it looks like super like basic from the beginning, but I would say kind of like the interior is what's gonna be like the cool thing with this place, because it's gonna be a little bit more planned out, I would say. So maybe like we go for like a different color of the walls inside here. So this is where the herbalist will like be working at. It's gonna be pretty fitting with having benches there, but I think it could kind of work. I kind of think though, like, you know, if you ever played a game Theme Hospital, kind of thinking of that. It was a really nice game, still is a nice game. We have it like that. Maybe we could have like a table in the corner, but that's too much, I think. Maybe if we go for like one of these simpler ones. You know, they have some like cereals or whatever there. The waiting benches. And we can even have like another like pretty much like a waiting room at a different place. Which could be out here, a big one. His internet net worth is not good enough, that's for sure. And maybe we'll go for stone benches for this waiting room. Let's see here, we're gonna have some dining tables. Maybe we move one down here and we keep one here. I'm not sure if we should have more tables. I don't want to make it to look like if it would be like a tavern or something. That's pretty much that kind of what I want to like avoid with it. We could go for some like wooden shelves here, like they put on the clothing and stuff like that. Could be nice. And maybe we should have something outside. An inside, gardener. There should be one for the herbalist. And it's not sure it's not here because we don't have a herbalist for the moment. We're gonna get one, but we don't have one for the moment. So that could be why we don't see it. We can just add it later, it's a simple thing to add. But maybe we want to add like some of these like banners on the outside just to make it look a little bit nicer. Look a little bit more like inviting. Ooh, a caravan. One stone brazier for 3 year logs. No, dude. We're not gonna do that. I don't want to do that trade. Doesn't sound too good to me, to be honest. So in here we need to go and we're gonna add this, the herbalist. I think it would be like having it there, and maybe he could add like some fine dining tables. Or we could like maybe build something next to this. I kind of want to feel like it should be a little bit bigger. We can have it like that. And he could have his like stuff in the back here. We can have like one. I think we only need like pretty much like one chest in here. We don't want to make it look like it's too much stuff. So he has his like stuff in the back here. And of course they need to have like a share when they're visiting here, so they're gonna have a fine one. They're talking with the herbalist, so this is pretty much where it's like maybe working. The thing is though that I wonder if our herbalist can like walk past this. So I think we're just gonna like remove this a little bit and like move it forward one step. Do it like that. That's gonna look better. Very, very nice. And you never know, you know, you might have someone that's like waiting in with you. You never know. They're like sitting here outside, waiting while you're doing things. And maybe they would have like a writing desk as well. Should they have that? Writing down things. Or it could be here, like when the other guy is waiting, like, okay, we're sitting in the back here. So I think we should add, start to add a few windows so we can decorate them a bit. So I want to have a few windows here. I want to get some light in here. That should be nice. Two windows over that side. I think one maybe from the outside here. Maybe we skip it. Should we have one? There maybe. And I'm also going to add some like curtains. Something we have pretty much not used anything in this town. So we want to start using that and decorate here for a bit. There we go. It's just gonna make it all look so much like fancier having in all this stuff. Yeah, I guess we can add these rugs as well, but before we do that, we can add a door, and I think they will like enter here. That would be nice. Pretty much they go in here. One more, I guess, we can have. And I guess we can have like a plushy toy rabbit sitting here on the desk. That. Looks pretty fun. Maybe a little bit to the side like that. Going all out with like decoration here. They do need to have some light in here as well, I guess. Like when it's a little bit darker. Something like that. I think that maybe we will actually have to do the single story because we really don't have any single story house, and I think a town with like different levels in the town, it make it look pretty nice in all honesty. But maybe there's something more when added. I mean, they want to have something like in the playroom here. Maybe we have some plushy toy rabbits sitting around. They're waiting for stuff, so why not? Guess we can have it in like when enter it as well, so it looks a little bit more like inviting. Like that. We gotta figure out some more windows. We're gonna see, we're gonna have a few more at least. We need to have some like in this corridor, we definitely need to have some. That should give loads of light. So this is gonna be like a load of work for our weaver. It's gonna be loads. But I think this is gonna be nice. This is probably our like most decorated house so far, so. But I think it's gonna be pretty awesome. I really like when you add a lot of stuff to this. And who knows, maybe we should even have. I'm not sure if we should have like a statue in here, but I think it could be pretty cool. So we're gonna remove this shelf. Maybe he's standing there with a little, maybe another plushie. I'm going all out on the plushies today. And that's nice. I like how this looks. I think that's pretty cool. The roof of this though, let's see how we're gonna do this. So I think we're gonna go for something like this in the middle. Maybe not that big. Yeah, the reverter is not working again. We're gonna make something like this, some tiny ones here. Then we're gonna make a big one in the middle. Like that. And then now we also wanna have, I think we're gonna have the roof pretty much like this also. But this control set like to remove stuff, I think it's really awesome. I think it's like a really good addition to the game. I hope you guys also will like it. I think it's something really nice. I love that like when editing software, like using hotkeys, it just speeds so many things up. So I think a lot of people are going to enjoy those things. There we go for the roof. You know, we had a pretty like red theme, but I feel like maybe today it's time to actually go beyond and go blue, I guess. Because, you know, we want it to like stand out from other houses. We want it to be like, well, this is, you know, this is where our medic is working with stuff. Our doctor is taking visits from everybody from town has some kind of problem with something. That looks pretty nice. I think it's gonna be nice. We definitely gonna like, we're gonna add this like medic sign later on. I think maybe we'll also like potentially like put a cross outside, like signal that this is where we have like a medic at work, one of our doctors. Ooh, I think I see a mistake here. That's what we're gonna have to fix. Easy fix. It's good when that I noticed that, because that wouldn't have been very nice. I think it got something like that. There we go. I think that's a pretty nice house. I kinda don't like how this one looks here though. But I think it's still pretty like okay. It's like I really like the interior that we got going on here. I hope you guys like that as well. There's so much decoration in there and it's gonna be so awesome. But we definitely need, you know, to get that sign later on that we definitely need. And we definitely need to have maybe some lights on this. Maybe go for, should we try some like some of these stone lanterns? Go like that for now. We're gonna get the sign later on then. But I think that's gonna be nice to have the very own house for that. Let's see how much this is gonna take for the stuff. Not too much really. That's gonna be pretty good. But guys, that's gonna be it for today with Stonehearth. So let me know guys what you thought about this house. I really like the interior for it. I think the outside is pretty okay. Maybe not super awesome, but I definitely think the inside is pretty good for it. There's a lot of details going on in there. And also let me know guys what you think about this tavern, if we're gonna instant build the last parts, because you know we really want to get it done, and there's something that did halt them before we started to do this, so I'm gonna let you guys decide if we're gonna do it or not. So, but guys, thanks for checking out this video with Stonehearth. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope to see you guys soon again here. So thanks for watching this video, hope you had a good time, and I will also be gone probably until the weekend or after this weekend, so this will be the last video until a couple of days. So guys, thanks for checking out the video, hope you had a good time, and I hope to see you next time. Take care.